Hello, hello, check. Hello, hello. Welcome into the 25th league match of GCL World Cup T20. Injured. It gone and hit onto his head. Catches the call and good single taken. Salman Shahid, opening batsman here for consistent for Team SHAHRAM CC into their final league match. And as far as the points is concerned, they was the first team to qualify into the semis, and still they have the highest number of points other than any other team in this tournament. The table topper. Last one, SHAHRAM CC unlucky to got allowed for just 79 runs. Anwar Khoja getting a wide first extras here for Team New Zealand. 3 balls, 4 runs have been given away, and all the 3 runs have been came from the bat of Salman Shahid, wherein 1 wide down the off stump by Anwar Khoja. Great attacking bowler. We have seen him bowling some lethal dead deliveries, getting some early wickets for his team, Deccan Predators. What a miss that is, and excellent delivery. A bit of late swing into the air, and keeper trying to stop it. Got some bit of glove onto it, wherein managed to stop the ball. And that is where the short fine leg fielder has acted and stopped the ball completely. Just a single bye will be signaled. Though it is an extra, but still a legal delivery will be counted. Anwar Khoja, an important pace attack. He got injured in the very first over when he was bowling. A bit of shot of a length delivery. Salman Shahid just opening the blade. This will be a dot ball. No hesitation here for team SHAHRAM CC, as they have already qualified into the semis, the first team to qualify. Wherein Deccan Predators are on the 6 points. They have played 6, won 3, lost 3. If they'll win this, then the chances of qualifying into the semis will increase, because the team number 2 and team number 3 has 8 points. Walking down the track, smashed it perfectly over the covers. Beautiful shot that is from the bat of Salman Shahid. Cracking shot. With that boundary, first over play have been completed. 9 for no loss. Spin attack into the second over. After that first over, 9 for no loss. Hudev, the new bowler, spin attack has been introduced. 10 matches, 13 wickets for him. What a delivery that is. A bit of lighter to start off from the outside, the off stump. Saqib Ashraf, first runs for him. Beautifully bowled, forcing the batsman to drive. Salman Shahid. He's a destructive batsman. Likes to play shot from the very first delivery whenever he comes into the middle. And that is what he's been known for. Wicket-keeper opener batsman here for Team SHAHRAM CC. Lighter delivery, wanted to go big. A bit of off spin there by Hudev. Salman wanted to play across the line. Captain knows that Salman usually faces a lot of fast and lethal bowlers, wherein he gets himself set in, and just the way that he middled into the previous over, the last ball of the first over, smashed perfectly towards the covers for that particular boundary. This time he plays an aerial route and straight over mid-on. What a shot that is. This is a style and fashion he likes to play. Beautiful hit that is. Just the simple use of a wrist. That's the timing, what we call a batsman like Salman Shahid. No force, no power. It was all the game of the timing that he's been perfectly used with that soft hand from the wrist, helping the ball to go over the long on for a big 6, and that is the first maximum for Team SHAHRAM CC. Beautiful shot from the bat of Salman Shahid, that was. And now the captain has taken deep mid on. Another flighter delivery, this time playing it across from the bottom of the bat. Ball racing towards the boundary, but fielder sharp enough to stop the ball just inches inside the boundary rope, helping Salman Shahid to score 2 more runs. If you talk about Salman Shahid throughout the tournament, he's on to the second number with 217 runs with 7 innings. And Rishi Nair, the topper, 220 with 6 innings. This is the last league match. And as far as the stats are concerned, the numbers will be counted until the semi-final. So he has all the chance to become best batsman. Catches the call, but over the head of the fielder, standing inside the 30-yard circle. What a shot. A bit of room outside the off-stump for him. And he does not leave those kind of a deliveries, freeing his arms towards the covers for a boundary. So first 2 overs, last ball have been sent perfectly into the same direction towards the covers for a boundary. After 2 overs gone, 22 for 0. Two overs, 22 for 0, and straight away change in bowling. Abuzar, the new bowler, has been introduced. Just one over here for Anwar Khoja. Surprised to see the decision from the captain against such a destructive batsman. Not seen Abuzar bowling a lot of overs, but still quite experienced. 35 matches, 33 wickets for him. So average a wicket in every match for him. Salman Shahid on strike. This could be wide side the off stump. If you see the stance of the batsman, Salman, usually he leaves some gap between his foot and the leg stump. And as soon as the bowler arrives, what he does is he comes onto the front foot and then free his arms over the covers. And that is where the bowlers have been a bit confused. Just look at that particular thing we were talking about. Beautifully bowled. Did not got enough bounce though, or else this could have been a boundary towards the extra cover region. Just how fast his reflexes are. Straight away coming on from the fourth stump onto the leg stump. Playing the shot onto the covers. An extra room has already been created for this off deliveries by Salman. That is where it helps him to play that perfect shot towards the covers and extra cover region. Great delivery, great delivery. Abuzar, back-to-back dot deliveries for a batsman like Salman. Slower delivery. Just opening the face of the bat towards the short gully fielder and smart enough to take a single. Change in bowling has been. Played perfectly towards.
ये टीम नहीं जो वापस के दूसरा टीम है बॉलिंग टीम सबका सब मैच देख रहा है सब लोग
इंपॉर्टेंट मैच है
हर टीम के लिए
क्योंकि अगर ये जीता तो बाकी लोगों का टफ हो जाएगा
अपनी आउट
सबका एक एक मैच बाकी है
चार मैच जो
बाकी और भी तो टीम है ना जो तीन तीन जीता हुआ है
दो बंदे ने तो दो जीता अगर ये हारेंगे तो सात में जीतेंगे
Three overs gone, 26 for 0, Team Shahram CC. Excellent over there by Abuzar, just conceding 4 runs off it. Anwar Khoja has been brought into the attack. Straight away, full length of the pads. Big shout there towards the LB. Saqib Ashraf wanted a single straight away. But Salman Shahid giving him a signal that why are you running for such a risky one? Where isn't it required? They're scoring exceptionally well. 26 partnership between both of us in just 3 overs. Let's stay on, take some bit of time. Let's make the perfect use of the power play. There is still 3 more overs. As far as the points and stats are concerned here, if this team, Deccan Predators New Zealand, win today, then other team, the 3 teams will be getting out of the tournament. So if Shahram wins, then it will be open for all the teams who are inside the table, all 8 teams. Because there are many teams who are having 2 points and they'll be having an opportunity to get more 2 points added, helping them to get the fight onto the run rate to qualify into the semis. It's a crucial match here. A lot of people will be praying today that Deccan Predators should lose the match, but I'm sure the kind of team that they has today, they're going to beat Shahram. And what a shot. Beautifully, Salman Shah just coming in line with the ball, playing with the straight bat. Just the reflexes, that is where he can play some marvelous shots all around the ground. Player of beginnings. $27 for 0 in 3.3. Decent start. Usually we have not seen such a slow start here for Team SHAHRAM CC in this particular tournament. Even if Salman Shahid gets out, but still there are other batsmen who tries and score some good runs. Just opening the face towards the short extra cover fielder. Tight bowling here by Team Deccan Predators New Zealand. Anwar Khoja. Today, a lot of changes into his bowling line and length. Usually he gets a lot of late swing into the air whenever he pitches shot. But today he's keeping it much fuller into the 3 timber line. Not allowing enough room here for Salman Shahid. Usually the extra room that he creates onto the leg stump for himself, that is where it helps him to play big shots. Catches the call and player missed it. He not only dropped the catch, but a big player has got a lifeline. Onto the long off. That was the easiest take. He got perfectly into the position and ball travelled between his hands. But still an excellent effort there by the fielder. Or else this could have been a big wicket here for Team Deccan Predators. They cannot afford to do such particular mistakes into their must-win game, wherein we said that they will be getting concreted into the semi-finals. Important game for them. SHAHRAM CC, it will not hurt them whether they lose or win. Great delivery. Beautifully bowled. Pitching it pitch short and a slower as well. Fielder, the wicket keeper behind the stumps taking a bit lower. And that's a dot ball to end the over. 4 overs have been completed. If we talk about this over, just 4 runs. 5 runs in fact. 31 for no loss. Anwar Khoja conceding 13 runs. First over started off with 8 runs, 9 runs in fact. And then conceding just 4 runs, 5 runs. After the end of 4, 31 for 0. 2 more overs to go, including this one, into the power play. Walking down the track, wanted to take away from the batsman, Saqib Ashraf. Want to make some extra bit of space onto the off stump for himself. But the kind of delivery that has been bowling and the shot that what Saqib Ashraf wants to play, the captain of Deccan Predators has already kept a protection onto the boundary towards the covers, just for that particular kind of a delivery. Both the batsmen likes to play shot in that their favorite zone towards the covers. This time gone across, catches the call, but it will be falling well short of the fielder. Just a single. Captain SHAHRAM. He was unbeaten until the previous match what they played. Team gone out for just 79 runs. This could be big wide. Not getting the proper grip onto the ball while releasing, and this is a no ball as well. Wide, no everything, but it's always the first one when you come and bowl. So this will surely be a no ball, and Salman, he will be getting a free hit. First no ball of the match. Great delivery here. Slower delivery, lower full toss. Salman Just playing it from the bottom of the bat. Got twisted though. Was playing with quite soft hands. But still a single will be taken. Score moving on to 35 with that single. Decent start, in fact. Not the slowest as well. And this time, Saqib Ashraf walking down the track. Quick single taken. They're targeting Salman Shahid, the cover fielder. He was quite near to the non-striker end, but still they wanted to target the non-striker batsman who was running all the way towards the strike, and that is Salman. So they still understand the importance of the wicket of Salman Shahid, because they know if this man stands on, then he'll be surely scoring quick 70 and 80 runs for the team, and they would take the scorecard to 100. Not looking well set, and this will be dead ball signal by the umpire. Umpire Mujahid. Again playing it across, but there is a fielder protection into the long on. Will be just a single. And okay, the throw was not proper. Keeper couldn't able to grab it. That is where helped them to take extra run for the batsman. They need to control these silly runs from the start as well. Need to be quite tight. If they give the batsmen such easy runs, then surely some drop catches. We have seen just one down the mid-off. That too for Salman. We hope that this shouldn't prove costly for Team Deccan Predators. Beautifully bowled. Perfect Yorker delivery. A bit of bottom of the bat towards the fine leg. And this will again help them gain 2 runs. Nothing wrong with the delivery. Perfectly bowled. Perfectly into the line with the stumps. But this was just the greatness of the batsman. That is, he bought the bat right in time. Perfectly played there by Salman Shahid. Wanted to get it defended, but still he got 2 runs down the fine leg position. And that is where these are some easy runs. The luckiest one, what we could say, into another table. 40 coming up in 4.5. Salman playing on 29 from 21 balls. One more delivery to go for the end of 5th. Slower delivery, played it straight, and great take there by the bowler Abuzar. As soon as he saw Saqib wanted to run, he straight away got into the position. A dot ball to end the over. 5 gone, 40 for 0. This is the final over of the power play. And after this, the fielding restrictions will be lifted. As we all know, 10 overs per side. Every side, 10 overs will be bowled from one particular end. And then it will be change of ends for the batsman. Saqib Ashraf has faced just 9 deliveries out of the 5 overs. Beautifully bowled. That's the strength of Abuzar. Did not get enough bounce onto the pitch, wherein it makes tough for the batsman because he's standing onto the stance where he wants to free his arms towards the cover or play it across the line or probably play it straight down the ground. But there should be a bit of bounce that should have come onto the bat, because these deliveries have been forcing the batsman to come onto the driving mode, and that is where the thick edges have been generated. If we see that shot, third man has been taken into that perfectly position, but still beautifully. This is the shot that we was talking about, and another quickie taken there. Good fielding there by the fielder. Managed to stop, but a bit of fumble there by him. And just a quick running between the wickets by both these batsmen, Salman and Saqib, helping them to gain one more run. Starting out with a wide in this over, Anwar Khoja, one of the most economical bowler in this tournament. Umad Ahmed on top with 12 wickets. Mohammad Hanif 11. Vidya Sagar 11. And DPD Abdul Mannan 10 DPD. Anwar Khoja not got enough wickets though, but still an important main bowler. Just a gentle push there by the bat from the straight here for Salman. Taking it to single. Doing the right thing, not going too hard. They know they have already qualified, but still they would surely go and win at this particular stage. They don't want to lose any. Not enough changes. In fact, Sohail Bilal, the new batsman today, has been introduced. Full toss with the straight bat and another single taken. This time by Saqib Ashraf. Every single has been cheered there by his teammates, Shahram CC. And everyone is looking in good touch. Big team. Fanus Kamal, Shafaqat Ali, Asif Lara, Muzammil, Sham Stylish. So, big team here. Today, Shahram CC. And that's a good thing of the captain, what we have seen. Introducing one or two new players every time into every single game. That is where he's giving every player an opportunity, a bit of shuffling there into the batting position, helping them to check which batsman can play into the important games. This is where it will really help them to set the game on and lift the cup. But still a long way to go. After this semi-final for Shahram, we'll just have to wait against which team they'll be playing their semis. The young captain, the young lad, he's just a college student but still quite experienced. Onto his learning curve. But captaining such a big team is not an easiest of the task though. Every delivery, they're getting down the pitch and trying to play big. Excellent fielding there by the fielder, sliding it. But still, this would just be a single. So power play have been ended. 46 for no loss. Power play ended, and Abuzar will be continuing with the seventh one. Just 13 runs considered. Great delivery. Another quick single taken. Not getting enough bounce from that particular delivery, and that is where he's been quite consistent with the economy. Just 4 runs have been given in his first over. 9 into the second. This time he manages to get some bat onto it. Salman Shahid. It was perfectly into his zone. And he did not miss those kinds of shot. Extra cover was inside the ring. Beautifully played. Opening the face of the bat. Just a similar kind of a delivery. If we could keep a bit onto the shot of a length, because he's not getting the proper bounce. And then when he can try and make the ball coming in line with the stumps, that is where it will help him generate a wicket, probably by an LBW or a clean ball, because he's not getting proper bounce from the pitch, not getting enough support though. That is where it will make the batsman tough. Will not get some extra bit of room for the batsman to free their arms. Just the kind of delivery what he played. And captain has taken a deep extra cover now. They need to seal that particular play zone as well. This is the delivery what we were talking about. And 2 runs taken with a gentle push. Good running between the wickets. And again, keeper missed it. But still a great backup there by the short fine leg fielder. Smart cricket there by him. Backing up in time, or else with the kind of running these two batsmen are doing, I'm sure that they would have been taking 3 runs. Until now, quite economical. Team Deccan Predators, New Zealand. Full toss, catches the call into the gap for the fielder chasing it. What a beautiful fielding. Just managed to push the ball perfectly. And that is where he not only stopped 2 runs for his team, but also tried to create the pressure, challenge the batsman that you play in that particular direction, and I'm going to save there. 2 important runs have been saved. Excellent fielding from his left hand. It was quite low, and also it was getting deviated after it got bounced onto the grass. Good delivery, good delivery. Just look at the stance onto the 5th and 6th stump. Just the timing that he plays with a straight bat. Beautiful piece of fielding there. And that is where, with these kind of fieldings and catches, it helps the bowler to gain some bit of more confidence. Because he gets energetic that has been not leaking runs. One misfield or one drop catch certainly gets the morale down of the bowler. Just playing the late cut, and that is where fielder misses it. Just a bit of far away from his reach, but still an expensive over this by Abuzar. 7 gone, 59 for no loss. 7 gone, 59 for 0. Decent start for both the teams, but Deccan Predators would be unhappy. That catch dropped by Farhan into the 30-yard circle, and a wicket. A wicket. Umpire raises his finger. Saqib Ashraf. This man was walking down the track. He was in two minds. Great wicket skipping skills there by the keeper behind the stumps. Saqib Ashraf. First he thought to go big, and suddenly he was into his second mind that whether to go and defend or just bring the bat in time, but eventually gets beaten up completely. And that is where keeper making no mistake, getting the bails off in right time. And that's the first breakthrough for Team Deccan Predators. So partnership has been broken. Much needed wicket here for Team Deccan Predators. Played it straight towards the mid-off. Farhan, the fielder, standing. If he would have taken the catch into the early third over, then this could have been 2 wickets until now. Salman is playing on 43 from 29. Spin, bounce, smashed it perfectly, but still a quick single taken. Moiz Wakar on strike now. He's the batsman who came one down. Much slower delivery into the air. They're throwing it quite quickly towards the keeper, wherein there is none necessary there for them because the batsmen are not running. So let's not give easy runs. They have managed to get a wicket in this over. Abrar, the wicket taker for his team Deccan Predators. Flighter delivery, much slower, taking the pace completely off the ball. Forcing the batsman to apply his strength and power. Big change into the batting order today. Moiz Wakar have been promoted up the order today. Onto the back foot. Smashed it towards the covers. Fielder present. Just a single taken. 1 run to end the over. 8 gone. 62 for 1. Mohammad Suraj, the star all-rounder for Team Deccan Predators. Came into attack now, bringing his 9th over. Just a single and coming back for two. Lazy fielding there onto the ground. Team Deccan Predators are doing a lot of misfielding today, or they might be overcharged. More energetic. That is where they need to come back in this particular game probably. They've already got 6 points. Must win a game for them. Great delivery. They wanted to flick it down the leg side, but played it straight. Flick of a wrist. As far as the first 10 overs are considered, Salman, they have not scored enough runs. Team Shahram CC, Salman Shahid on 44 from 30 balls. Still, he has not placed enough shots what usually he plays into the start. Great delivery. Slower deliveries have been the key here for Team New Zealand, because that is where they have not allowed Salman to free his arms and play some big shots. We've seen just one sixes straight over long on, an effortless maximum that was. Just the perfect timing. Pulled it down the leg side. No fielder present. Beautifully played there by Moise. Much needed boundary for him to gain some confidence. Not got enough bounce. Slower one. And that is where perfectly pulled it. Took the position. Slower delivery. Quite slower. And also it's a wide as well. Bowler unhappy. Keeper unhappy. As soon as the umpire frees his arms, both the bowler and the keeper placing their heads onto their hands and saying, no, my friend, it's not a wide ball. But still, you have to respect the decision. There might be something where the players have not seen. An umpire able to judge it and give it as a wide extra. Another slower delivery. Just a gentle defense there, but still managed to take one more run. Just one loose delivery, and that too. Short play towards the fine leg for a boundary. Lower full toss off the pads. A single taken. Salman will keep the strike. 9 gone, 73 for 1. Considering 11 runs in his first over. A lot of slower deliveries we have seen in his very first over. Abrar continuing. Wrist arm spin. Bowling a lot of flighted deliveries. Giving a batsman a lot of time. But that is also the trickiest, wherein batsmen getting a bit greedy and wanted to play big shots onto such loose deliveries. Great ball. Salman not taking any kind of risk. He's playing exceptionally well. 5 boundaries and 1 success in that innings of 47 in fact. Slower delivery, converted the full length into the lower full toss. Played it straight down the ground, and fielder tried to show some football skills. Prashant couldn't able to stop the ball. Just the bottom of the bat, but still enough pace, helping the ball to go over the boundary rope. Playing it off the front foot, risky single there, challenging the fielder, making it easy for the batsman. No hurdles for them to take a single. Still quite a decent one. As far as the Deccan Predators, what we see, they have not allowed the batsmen to free their arms. Though Salman Shahid, the only batsman scoring some good runs for Team Shahram. But other than him, Moiz Wakar playing on 15 from 10. Saqib Ashraf, the man to walk back to the pavilion. He's gone on 10 from 15. Played it straight. No chance for any of the fielder. Perfectly into the gap. Smashed it straight, and with that shot, 50 comes up for him in 35 balls. Another 50 for Salman in this tournament. This is his fourth 50 in this tournament. And with that 50, he's been leading run scorer in this tournament. Also bring up his 253 runs in 7 innings. Slower delivery. Onto the back foot, punching it straight towards the covers. And again coming back for two. Moiz want to, but the fielder did not throw into the direction of the batsman who was running for the two. Not sure why Moiz, he's been excited to come back for two. Looks like he wanted the strike. Halfway down the mark, 10 gone, 84 for 1. Mohammad Suraj will continue. First over from the university end. The 11th one probably. And Salman Shahid playing on 52 from 36 balls. 6 fours, 1 sixes. And now he'll be changing his gears. He's got a 50. It's not that he's been selfish batsman, want to score his 50 and then play some big runs, but he's been looking quite well set. And the target, as we always ask in the interview for the captain Shahram, one word, just need 200. That's the figure. And he is almost able to manage to get 200s in almost every match, helping them to qualify into the semis. Full line delivery, trying to bowl a block hole. Missing his line though. Length was proper. And that will be a leg by Salman. Was looking to flick it down towards the fine leg as the protection is standing there. But still he wanted to take a risk Leg bites to start off by Suraj. In fact, it's Suraj, Mohammad Suraj. Good delivery, taking the pace of the ball, keeping it much fuller. And Moiz Wakar, he was looking to free towards the extra cover fielder. But that is where the slower deliveries has been acted. When you try to play across, some catches have been generated straight over the head of the umpire. Salman, he's been taking singles. Busy player. Not likes to play more and more dot balls. Wicket onto the slower delivery. It's been worked again. We have been seeing Suraj. He's been bowling a lot of slower deliveries from the very first over where he came to bowl in. And this time, it's been clean bowl. Wanted to play against the line which the bowler has been bowling. A quick look at the replay. Keeping it much fuller. And he's been excited. Moiz Wakar, who wanted to play big, gone departed, gets clean bowl. 16 runs of just 12 deliveries. देखिए मेरा मन. Two more deliveries to go. Shafaqat Ali, the boss, walks into the middle now, replacing Moiz Wakar. And this man, he likes to play big shots. Good delivery that was. Shafaqat getting off the mark straight away from the first ball that he faced off Mohammad Suraj. Final delivery coming up. Another slower delivery just onto the back foot, opening the blade at the end moment. Third ball to end the over. 11 gone, 88 for 2. Sweeping it towards the mid wicket. Shafaqat Ali. He's a slog hitter. Likes to play big shots. Uses his full power. Though his age is just a number for him, he's a great example for every player. Good delivery. Great one. Much fuller. Salman wanted to drive it. Bad pad that was. If he wouldn't have got that inner edge, then no hesitation for the umpire. There will be to raise his finger, pushing the batsman off the back foot to punch it there towards the covers. And this time Salman, he's looking to come back for two. Big ground, not the easiest of the areas here to hit some easy shots over the covers or probably the mid wicket. Long on, long off. 80 meters. Salman, he's been looking to take single on every delivery. He's been eager to get onto the strike. Full toss, pulled it into the air, catches the call. Fielder, though he got a bit of hand onto it, but still we'll have to wait for the clear signals. Signaling, we'll have to wait, and okay, he's been signaling that it's a boundary. That always the fielder call onto such close signals there by the umpire. He was having all the time in the world to get well set below the ball, make his position, and then grab it. But still he was well ahead inside the boundary, and that is where he not only dropped the catch but also gave 4 easy runs for a batsman like Shafaqat Ali. Great delivery there by Abrar. Wrist spinner. Single to end the over. Shafaqat will keep the strike. 12 gone, 95 for 2. Suraj will continue and just opening the blade at the end moment. Shafaqat. Good thinking there by him. Wanted to use the pace that was finally generated by Mohammad Suraj. We've seen him bowling slower deliveries into his first 2 overs. .95 for 2. Off to a decent start from here. If we see the projected score, 156. Good delivery, not giving any room. Salman taking the initiative of that particular single, and why not? There was all the chance. A bit of fumble there by the fielder, couldn't able to grab it. Helping the batsman to take 1 run. After Salman got his 50, we've seen him, he wanted to come back on strike, play some big shots. We know that he has the ability to play. But today the kind of bowling team Deccan Predators have been doing here, making it tough for him to swivel his bat. He's been quite impatient to get on the strike, as we have seen. It's just that the batsman needs to touch onto the bat, and then he's been the first one to leave the crease and almost run towards the striking end. He reaches almost halfway down the mark. There were 2 or 3 instances where we have seen that there was a chances generated for a run out, but the fielders, they have always thrown into the opposite direction. But it was completely vice versa into the start. They want Salman Shahid to get out. Played it straight towards the long off. Fielder present onto the boundary rope. Slipped it down the ground and managed to stop. Just a single taken. Though one catch was dropped off Salman towards the mid-off by the fielder Farhan. When they were bowling it from the desert end. Good delivery. elegance there. Taking the ball away from the batsman. He's looking to go big. Want to play straight over the head of the umpire, as we have seen that long on and longer fielders are standing a bit wide and there is a lot of gap. It's just that you have to use a bit of pressure, bit of force onto that particular shot, and rest it will be clearly signaled there by the umpire for a boundary. Good delivery. Excellent there by Mohammad Suraj. Just the variations that he's been bowling, making it tough for the batsman to read on. And a single to end the over. 13 gone, 19 for 2. New bowler introduced. Played it straight. Too far away from the bowler himself. Abrar the bowler. That was all his power and strength that helped the ball go over the rope. This time, not enough flight into the ball, but still easiest delivery for the batsman to play these kind of shots. Before that six, he was quite economical. And again, Lowe's delivery, full toss into the gap. One bounce over the rope. So runs have been started coming here for Team SHAHRAM CC once they have reached 100. 10 quick runs in 2 deliveries. Shafaqat Ali. He has been taking charge here to score some quick runs. And as we all know, Captain SHAHRAM always looking for 200 whenever they have been winning the toss, selecting to bat first. But for that 200 mark, they need to score at least with a run rate of minimum 15 or 16 runs per over. Quicker delivery, played it straight, and Abrar got some hand onto it. It looks like he's hurt his finger. We all know with the kind of force that Shafaqat Ali applies onto his shot. Flight delivery this was. Salman Shahid wanted to play over the head of the fielder standing inside the 30-yard circle. Good delivery, pushing the batsman off the back foot. Well played there by Salman as well. Dot ball to end the over. 14 gone. 111 for 2. Farhan the bowler. New bowler introduced now. He's the bowler who dropped the catch into the list for Deccan Predators. He came in, got 4 quick wickets, including the final 10th wicket for the team. What a shot that was by Salman Shahid. Big boundary, as we said. And fielder, he was literally waiting for the ball to come towards him. Not made an effort to run towards in. and try and make an attempt to convert it into a catch. He was waiting. He don't want to leak runs because if he could have dropped it, then this could have been 4 runs. Big shout there by Farhan, but it was completely outside the leg stump. No doubt into the minds of umpire Mujahid. What a shot that is. Smashed it into the air towards the long on. Stand and deliver shot here from Shafaqat Ali. He moved on to 27 of just 14 balls. And this is his job. Whenever at whatever position you send him, he'll just come down, he'll score some quick runs for his team. Hit out or get out is the only slogan for him. And again, this time catches the call, but I'm sure that this will land in no man's land. And Shafaqat Ali, just look at his pace he's running. Beautiful running between the wickets. With his weight, with his body. He was running as if some 22-year young lad has been running into the middle. (121) with that double. Shafaqat, final delivery of this over. Playing it across towards the mid-wicket. Fielder standing onto the boundary. It will just a single. He'll keep the strike. 15 overs have been completed and score moving on to 122 for 2. Suraj will continue. 15 overs have been completed, 122. 5 more overs to go. Bringing his final over of his spell. Straight away started off with a slower delivery, but Shafaqat swiveling his bat straight over the head of the umpire. Was looking to sweep it there, but slower delivery is always the trickiest one for the batsman to play on. Even from this particular stage, if Team SHAHRAM CC managed to score with a run rate of 10 runs per over, it will take the score power 170, 175. Extra bit of room, just flicking it there towards the mid-wicket. This will just be a single. Need to appreciate the bowling for Team Deccan Predators. Salman Shahid, the big man, has been standing from the very first over. Got 2 wickets. Shafaqat Ali came in, scored 31 of just 17 deliveries, but still, run rate quite under control, just 8 runs per over. Short pitch. Change in bowling, line and length completely there by Mohammad Suraj. Just surprising here. And Shafaqat, he was walking down the track. As soon as the bowler saw that he was walking down, he wanted to go big. Let me change the line and length. Let him go bowl a bouncer delivery. What a delivery this is. Mohammad Suraj, I'm still surprised that why this bowler got enough wickets in this tournament. Bowls exceptionally well. Just the variations, he's mixing his line and length so good that a batsman like Salman, even he's been unable to read. And every deliver is a surprising delivery here for the batsman. This time again. Was trying to take the stance over the head of the gully. Final delivery remaining. An economical over. There's just 3 runs came in one of the crucial death overs. Played it with straight bat into the air. Fielder. He'll make no mistake, and that's a wicket. Second wicket for Mohammad Suraj. And this is a big fish caught into the net. 16 over have been completed. A wicket on the final delivery of his spell. 16 gone, 125 for 3. एशिया कप का सेमीफाइनल सोहेल वो जूते का स्मेल कैमल का फर्टिलाइजर्स Farhan will be continuing. Lower full toss off the pads and easiest of the delivery for the batsman to flick it down. Sohail Bilal, the new batsman, finally got the opportunity to come into the middle straight away, opening his account with a double. 168 matches, over 5,500 runs, average of 49.53. What a delivery that is. They're asking for a wicket and he's gone. He's gone in an unlucky fashion. This was not the delivery that could have been getting uprooted a batsman like Sohail Bilal. Got 2 runs of a loose delivery down the leg stump and then straight away he's been stumped out by the wicketkeeper Tauheed. Captain Shahram coming into the middle. Straight away played it with straight bat. Punched it straight down the ground. Getting off the mark. And if we talk about the wicket of Sohail Bilal, great batsman he is, but it was completely an unlucky fashion for him to depart. It was a delivery, did not got enough bounce. Pace was not there. Ball gone and hit off the pads from the wicketkeeper to the stumps. Big shout there by Farhan, and umpire, he raises his finger. Perfect delivery to get rid of a batsman like Shafaqat Ali. What a delivery that is. Keeping it much fuller. A Yorker length. He's again wanted to play against the line. And that is where he's been beaten up. A dot ball. There was a big shout from the bowler and the keeper himself. And in fact, there wasn't any doubt in the minds of umpire. Going and hitting onto the back foot. That is where it's been helped umpire to give the signal more clearly. Back-to-back big wickets have been fallen down. Salman Shahid onto the last delivery of the previous over. Sohail Bilal, new batsman, came in. And now again Farhan. Three big wickets have been fallen down in a span of just 5 deliveries. Shafaqat Ali, set batsman. Sohail Bilal, the new one, and Salman Shahid as well, the set batsman. So, good over here. Another good delivery. Much fuller, much fuller. Muzammil, the new batsman. Right arm spin, all-rounder for Team SHAHRAM CC. An important part here. He'll be playing today. Another good delivery. They're asking for a run out, got some hand onto it, but Captain SHAHRAM sharp enough. He was, his bat was perfectly inside the line. It was just a shout that they want to create onto the pressure onto the umpires. Dot ball to end the over. 17 gone. Now 128 for 5. Fuller length delivery there by Farhan. Just played it straight, and SHAHRAM, his bat was well in. Farhan doing the right thing, getting his hand onto the ball. Anwar Khoja has been brought into the attack. This is his final over of his spell. Bowling the 18th one. Two new batsmen on crease. Mohammad SHAHRAM, the captain, and Muzammil, as we said. All-rounder. An important player here for Team SHAHRAM CC. Shafaqat Ali as well. Gets a lot of swing into the air whenever he bowls with a newer ball. Consistent attacking bowler. Lowe's delivery of the pads, and this will be 5 wides. These runs have been gifted by Team Deccan Predators to SHAHRAM CC. They have bowled exceptionally well. But these runs, very important here. Because the loose deliveries they will bowl, the match will be going more away from them. Is that a 4 to third man? Got some bat onto it. Towards the fine leg. Swiveling his bat in full speed towards the covers. And fielder sharp enough to stop the ball. Sharp like a blade. And SHAHRAM, good running between the wickets by both these batsmen. Converting the ones into twos. They saw that the fielder was a bit late onto gripping. And that is where they took the initiative for taking 2 runs. Played it straight. Muzammil is looking to go big, and why not? These are just the death overs. And at this particular stage, they have to come back. They're coming back for 3 runs. Throw coming in directly. Chance of a run out there, but missed it. Great running between the wickets by both these batsmen. An excellent piece of fielding there in the deep by the fielder. Glided down, stopped the ball, passed it on to the another fielder, and he couldn't able to grab it, and that is where the batsman ran for 3 runs. An expensive over this is to be. 10 runs already of 4 deliveries. Still 165, 170 will be a good defendable total. Excellent. Excellent, that is. Much fuller into the air. Just releasing the ball. And that is the action of the wrist wherein it's been acting. Got a bit of a bounce as soon as it got pitched onto the surface. Much important dot, believe. Good shot. Pulled it there into the mid wicket. And this will be another 2 runs for them. 12 coming off this. 18 gone, 140 for 5. Two overs remaining. Final 12 deliveries coming up. And Muzammil, what a shot he has played over mid wicket. But it is fielder running on to his left. And what a catch that is. Beautiful take onto the boundary rope. And a big, big wicket of Muzammil has been fallen down. looking underneath it, and this time he couldn't able to grab it. Coming back for two. Played it into the gap towards the extra cover fielder. Proactive fielding there by him onto the boundary. मेरे को भी हाँ कल करूंगा ना भाई क्या करूं थैंक यू रिप्ले देना चार हर बार दिया भी 19 overs gone. 149 for 7. Final 6 deliveries remaining here. Asif Lara and Fanus Kamal on strike. And the wickets have been falling on to the regular intervals here for Team SHAHRAM CC. And really appreciated the kind of bowling. Using the right bowlers in right time. And bowlers today have made a lot of variations into the bowling. Great delivery. That was a thick outside edge there by Fanus. And this is a bye. Asif will be on strike now. 42 matches, 421 runs. Started off with an extra bye. Doing the right thing, getting the third man rather than the fine leg. In fact, the extra fielder standing on the short square leg towards the umpire has been shifted towards the fine leg now. Swiveling his bat, catches the call and just over the head of the fielder. He's been chasing it. Excellent piece of fielding there. Slided it. Coming back for 3 runs. Beautiful running between the wickets, and this was Fanus Kamal, who has been initiated to take 3 runs. 150 comes up with that. Just 4 more deliveries to go. Looking to score a minimum 2 boundaries in the remaining 4 deliveries. Asif Lara. Slower delivery and good football skills there by the fielder. Stopped a certain boundary for his team. Just the kind of effort this team has been putting, and as we said, much needed game for them today. They need to win this today in any situation. This time opening the face of the bat towards the covers, and Lara coming back for 2. Chance of a run out, and this time keeper Tauhid just getting the bails off in right time, and this will be another wicket. 8 wickets have been fallen down for Team SHAHRAM CC. Wanted to come back for 2. Nothing wrong with the shot, and doing no wrong thing. This is the last over. They have to gather more and more runs, and that is where they were running back for 2. Asif Lara getting run out on 3 from 2. Two more balls to go. 154 already on the board for SHAHRAM. Decent total, in fact, for defense. And as we said before, even if they lose, it won't hurt them. Sajjad Anwar, the new batsman. 2 deliveries remaining. Excellent bowl there by Abuzar. Just pushing the batsman off the back foot. Another single taken. Fanus Kamal will be facing the final delivery. Wanted to go big, beaten up completely, and that will be a dot ball. Great delivery. And the first innings have been completed. 20 overs gone, 155 for 8. Team SHAHRAM CC, 156 is the target set here for DECCAN Predators. And as we said, if they win, then they will concrete their place into the semis. And if they lose, then it will be open for all other teams until the number 8. We'll catch you up live shortly with the second innings. Thank you. Into the second innings of a crucial match, league match. Straight away starting out with a run down the leg side. Fielder chasing it. Exceptionally outstanding fielding. Stopped the boundary. Farhan and Prashant, two opening batsmen for Deccan Predators, came down to chase a total of 156. Shafaqat Ali, as we said, the attacking bowler. Good delivery. This time a slower one, taking the pace off. The required run rate is just below 8 runs per over. Still quite an achievable one. So it shouldn't be a big point of concern for them. But as we know that this is an important, a crucial one for them. So they need to be really cautious. They need to take care. Cannot afford to do a mistake. Quick single taken, bringing Prashant on strike. Fanos is the wicket keeper. Three balls, 3 runs. Prashant Ashokan on strike, the big man. Loose delivery, and batsman flicking it down towards the fine leg for a boundary. Shafaqat Ali. We don't see many loose deliveries bowled by him. Wanted to bowl a block hole. Missed his line, missed his length completely. Four balls, 7 runs. First boundary here for Team Deccan Predators. Quick of the batsman. 300 matches, over 7,000 runs under his belt. Will be a key wicket here for SHAHRAM. Slower delivery. Just missing the bails. Swiveling his bat against the in line with the ball. Prashant Ashokan. Another good delivery. So back-to-back slower deliveries there by Shafaqat Ali. Off the pads, and Prashant Ashokan batted goal and hit onto his inner thighs. Dot ball to end the over. First over play completed. 7 for 0. Muzammil, straight away spinner into the second over. Farhan has got 2 wickets in this match. Came into bat, opened the innings with Prashant Ashokan. Googly to start off. A bit of pace onto the ball as well. Spin, bounce, everything. Onto the back foot, playing with straight bat though. 7-8 runs in every over. Probably if a bowler is good, respect him, try and take 4 or 5 runs and then cover up into the very next over. It will any which ways help them to get onto the target. Muzammil, as we know, he's a very good bowler. Surprising googly deliveries. He bowls wrist spinner, tall man. So from the height that which he releases the ball, helps the ball to get a bit of a bounce after hitting onto the surface. This time keeping it much fuller. Farhan doing the right thing, just defensing it onto the front foot, converting it into a dot ball. No pressure, as we said, 4 deliveries, all dot balls, and still he's been looking quite relaxed. For 6 overs, power play, the crucial one. Playing it across bottom of the bat towards the square leg for a single. No need to be in a hurry. There will be still a lot of bowlers. Shafaqat and Muzammil. These are the two where they get early wickets. Your top order batsman, always the important one to give you a start. Asking for a shout and straight away Muzammil. He took off his call. 2 overs have been ended. Just 1 run coming off it. 8 for 0. Shafaqat Ali continuing. Gone big, Farhan. Big maximum over mid wicket. Perfectly picked up the length and played it into the air. Lofted shot there by him. And this is what we were talking about. Respect a good bowler. Let him bowl 4 or 5 dot balls. Take 2 or 3 runs probably and then attack onto the next bowler. Straight away doing right thing. He got 7 of the first over bowled by Shafaqat and now first ball maximum. Putting the pressure back onto the bowler, doing just a sweet punch with the straight bat towards the mid-off for a single. (15) moving on the score in 2.2 overs. Fuller line delivery, block hole, wicket, and a wicket. We were talking about that. Shafaqat Ali. Big wicket of Prashant Ashokan. Umpire Mujahid took his time, but in the end finally raised his finger. Excellent delivery that was. It hit onto his back foot and it was in line. That is where they managed to get a wicket, and it was a bit surprising here for the batsman. And if we talk about the bowler, he was quite confident, was insisting the umpire, he was forcing him that raise your finger, it's been clearly plumb. And that is where Mujahid, it's not that was under pressure, but all the 3 factors of an LBW has been met, and that is where he raised his finger. So first wicket have been fallen down, an early one, and also big wicket of Prashant in 2.3 overs, 15 with the loss of 1 wicket. Tawheed, the wicket keeper, walks into the middle. New batsman on strike. Beautifully bowled. This time taking the ball away from the batsman. Just getting enough pace generated from the new ball and also the swing. Straight away putting the pressure onto the new batsman who has just walked into the middle. Another slower delivery. He's been surprised that how come these balls have been missing here. Just see the action from the batsman that he's been seeing as soon as he got pitched onto the surface. That is where an uneven bounce have been created, making it tough for the batsman to read on. Two good bowlers need to really respect into the start, because that is where every batting team will think to create runs. Wicket here, clean ball. And he's been delighted. A wicket onto the final delivery of this over. Shafaqat getting 2 wickets in this over. 2 big wickets. First Prashant Ashokan, an LBW. And on the next, after 2 dot deliveries, it was Tawheed, the wicket keeper batsman. He's been surprised. A bit late swing into the air. Taking it away and getting it clean ball. Just 8 runs, in fact 7 runs in this over. 3 overs gone, 15 for 2. Muzammil will continue. Farhan on strike. Was looking to go down, but then doing the right thing. Just want to flick it onto the back foot towards the fine leg direction. He needs to stand on just 2 quick wickets. Dot ball to start off. Googly. We said that he likes to bowl surprising googly deliveries, and a great one there by him. Two back-to-back dot balls. Just opening the face. Three dot balls in a row. This time walking down the track and playing it towards the mid-on fielder. Just taking a single. Run rate is never a point of concern for them, 156. But still, if they continue to play more and more dot balls, then surely this run rate of 8 runs will climb up to 9.5. And they've already lost 2 big batsmen, Prashant Ashokan and Tawheed. Good delivery. Another googly. Salman Mohammad. He's been on strike. Just faced the first delivery of Muzammil. It's a complete team, SHAHRAM CC. Power pack batting performances, great attacking bowlers. Even they can defend the low scores, can chase the highest totals. This team really deserve to lift the cup. Wicket. Salman Mohammad was trying to cut it down. Want to play square cut. Beaten up, and it's a wicket. Big wicket of Salman Mohammad. Ball going and hitting onto the middle and leg. Three quick wickets have been fallen down for Deccan Predators, and in such a crucial match, they have been losing wickets onto the regular intervals. Four overs gone, 16 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Zia, another batsman, came down the order. Usually he opens the innings with Farhan. They need a big partnership from this particular stage. Shafaqat Ali will continue. Started off with a slower one. Just a single taken there by Farhan, and he's the man standing. Came to open the innings. Lefty-righty combination, Zia. As we said that he comes to open, but now coming in onto the 5th wicket. Boss with jersey number 07, Shafaqat Ali, scored some 30 odd runs with the bat, quick 30, and now getting 2 early wickets. What a delivery that was. Beautifully bowled for right-handed. It is an outswing, but for the left-handed batsman, keeping it much fuller, bringing in. And just you can look, the wicket keeper, he was diving onto his right. He's been delighted, Shafaqat Ali, as soon as he saw that there was some sound when the ball passed off the bat. But it was the knocking of the bat onto the surface. Excellent delivery and well played there by the batsman Zia. Onto the soft defense. Perfect Yorker delivery that was by Shafaqat. Fanus Kamal has sat down, the wicket keeper. He thought that the ball was coming in. Was looking there to grab it. Just 17 runs on the board until now. Smashed it straight down the ground, but it gone and hit straight onto the wickets of the non-striker end. Another dot deliveries. So Team SHAHRAM CC has been dominating here with the bowling. Just managed to post a total of 155 on the board. Just one single and then 3 dot balls in a row. Gentle defense with the soft hands. Doing the right thing. Now even if the run rate has been going high, for your what matter is wickets. Big partnership of 60-70 odd runs will help them to get out of this trouble situation. Beautifully bowled. Ball gliding on towards the leg stump. Dot ball to end the over. Just 1 run coming off this. 5 gone, 17 for 3. Muzammil will be continuing with the final over of the power play and bringing his third one. Just tight bowling here from Team SHAHRAM CC. Got 3 early wickets on just 17 runs. And now Farhan getting off the strike. Bit of extra room there, but the fielder, Asif Lara, doing the right thing. Just grabbing the ball and not throwing it unnecessary. Wanted to sweep it there and great catch taken there, but it was completely off the pads. Silly fine leg has been kept for that. In fact, a leg slip, what we can say, and an off slip as well. Great delivery. Big shout there by Muzammil, straight away asking for a wicket. Tight bowling here by Muzammil into his third over. Just conceded 2 runs until now. What a delivery this is. Just missing the outer edge of the bat. Maiden over, this one. 3 gone for Muzammil, just conceded 2 runs. After the end of power play, 18 for 3. Moiz Wakar, the new bowler, has been introduced. Came to bowl the first over after the power play. Got the opportunity to bat, scored 15-16 odd runs. Great delivery to start off, a dot ball. Batsman Farhan just doing it a punch with the straight bat. 83 balls, 138 runs. Still not a tough ask here. It's just a matter of 2 big overs of around 18-20 runs. And then the tables will be certainly turned around for Team Deccan Predators New Zealand. Fanus Kamal guiding the bowler. Energetic wicket-keeper batsman. Talk about non-striker batsman Zia, left-handed. Came on number 5. Has not opened his account yet, faced 10 deliveries. A bit short of a length and Farhan pulled it down towards the square leg for a boundary. Beautifully played. He read the length perfectly. And this will be 4 runs off the fine leg. Doing the right thing, attacking the new bowler straight away. Just took the economy of Muzammil, 3 overs, 2 runs, 1 maiden and 1 wicket. Economy of 0.67. He didn't even give 1 run per over. What a tight bowling there by him. Excellent delivery that is by Moiz Wakar. Just missing the outside edge of the bat. Some moves and ahs there by the fielder standing inside the circle. (22 for 3 in 6.3 overs). A lot more runs to be scored. Short pitch delivery. And what a shot that is. Just a late cut. Not enough pace onto the ball due to the slower outfield, helping the batsman to take 2 runs. Nothing wrong with the ball, but bit of extra room for the batsman outside the off stump. Perfectly played. That is where the timing comes into the middle. (24 for 3). This time taking the pace of the ball. And Farhan doing the right thing, taking a single. Giving the strike to Zia. One more delivery to go for the end of this over. 7 runs conceded until now. Decent start here for Moiz Wakar. Required run rate climbing over 9 runs per over. For SHAHRAM CC, it's just a matter of wicket or 2. And then certainly they'll tighten the grip onto the match. Left-handed batsman. Freeing his arms. Over point. But fielder Asif Lara onto the boundary. Just a single, and Zia opening his account onto the 11th delivery that he faced. Nothing wrong with the shot, but it's just the field placements by the captain SHAHRAM. 1 run to end the over, 7 gone, 26 for 3. Seven gone, 26 for 3. Run rate 3.71 at which they are scoring. SHAHRAM, the captain, on into the bowling now. Keeper couldn't able to grab it, and this will help them to take 1 extra run onto the wide. Starting out with an extra straight away. Captain SHAHRAM. Young lad, not enough experience. But the craving for cricket is outstanding. 109 matches already played in such a young age. 72 wickets under his belt. Best 5 for 27. Just 1 5-wicket haul. Farhan will be on strike now. Playing on 20 from 21. Will be the key wicket here for SHAHRAM CC. They need to break this lefty-righty combination. Just opening the face of the bat at the right moment. Ball racing towards the deep third man. And Farhan doing the right thing, coming back for 2 runs. 2 important runs have been taken here to add up into the total into the crucial match. Two runs have been taken. Taking the third man deep now, Captain SHAHRAM. In fact, not deep. He's well inside the circle. That's a long boundary we're in. It makes some time tough to judge on. Slower delivery. Just a gentle punch with a straight bat and a single taken. Rotating the strike onto the regular intervals. A positivity here for Team Deccan Predators. Even if the runs are not coming, then they need to keep taking singles and doubles. Keep the scoreboard tickling. The momentum shouldn't be stopped at this particular moment. Because into the 8th over now, they've already lost their 3 top order batsmen. Not the top order, number 2, number 3 and number 4 position batsmen. Captain SHAHRAM with an off cutter this time, bringing in for the batsman. Not bowls with enough pace, but a lot of variations he has into his bowling. And that is where he's been a successful young lad. Short pitch delivery completely changes line and length. Zia pulling it towards the square leg for a single. Two more deliveries to go here. Another single stolen. Team SHAHRAM have to get rid of these 2 batsmen. They need to stop these singles. Need to bring the fielder on quite ahead. These easy singles have been helping Team Deccan Predators to keep the scoreboard tickling. Just bowl in perfect areas. Bring the fielders ahead. And then force the batsmen to play big shots. Make them greedy to play big. Bit of extra room. Short of the length delivery. Zia has not got a single boundary until now. Faced 14 deliveries. Just managed to score 3 runs. Will keep the strike. 8 gone. 34 for 3. Started off with a wide. Moiz Bakar considered 8 runs in his first over. $34 for 3. Good delivery. It looks like he was just getting rid of that particular delivery, just flicking it down towards the fine leg, pushing the ball. Righty-lefty combination. Always a headache for a captain of the fielding side. Also, the tiring part for the fielders to have to run here and there, change their position. If the batsman takes 6 singles, then it's a big headache for them. Smashed it straight down the ground. Muzammil, the fielder. He will just be the spectator onto the boundary rope. Important for much needed here to release some pressure. Just need to appreciate the kind of bowling that Team SHAHRAM CC has been doing. It's really worth applauding. They've got some early wickets, but it looks like it will be a bit point of concern for Team SHAHRAM CC, this particular partnership. "24 runs between these two. Pulled it down over fine leg. One bounce over the rope. Back-to-back fours, and Farhan has finally changed his gears. He's been pulled up his socks and he said, okay, let me take the responsibility. Let me take the charge on. Score some quick runs. 2 fours, much important 8 runs. This will be calculated into the total. And straight away attacking a loose bowler. In fact, we cannot say that Moiz Waqar is a loose bowler. We have seen him getting some lethal wickets onto some important stage. It's just the day for every player. Today got promoted up into the batting order. Scored 16 odd runs with 10 deliveries. Ten runs coming off first 3 balls. 3 more to go. Farhan doing the right thing. Stealing more and more runs onto the loose deliveries. This could be another wide. And yes, it is. Also, the non-striker batsman, he's been questioning the umpire that why didn't you give it as a no ball? This is a clear no. His foot is well outside the line, but still umpire. You cannot question him. Any which ways, this will be an extra, but the only hurting part here for the batting team is this could have been a free hit on the next delivery, but still you have to respect the decision of the on-field umpires. And this could be batsman. He's been signaling that this is a wide. Fielders have been creating pressure onto the umpire that there is some sound when the ball has been passed off the pads. In fact, one fielder has been insisting the batsman that there is a flick of the pads. You didn't hear the sound. Some close calls, and the benefit of doubt has been given to the bowler. 45 for 3. 2 good deliveries there by Moiz Waqar. Just opening the blade at the right moment. Looking and just will be satisfied with that single. Don't want to take any sort of risk. He ran the first one very quickly. And on the second, Zia told, let's settle for one. We have almost got good runs from this over. 12 already in 5 balls. The 9th over. Slower ball, keeping it full. And that is where Zia doing the right thing, not getting greedy onto such loose deliveries. Dot ball to end the over. 9 gone, 12 coming off it. 46 for 3. Captain Shahram bringing the 10th over. Farhan on strike. Played it straight. Slower delivery. Was expecting a quicker one though. It was a bit far away from the bowler himself, or else it would have been easiest of the catch. Just like a catching practice. Required run rate 10 runs per over from here. Still not a tough ask. It's just a matter of 2 big overs for the batting side, and then certainly the fortunes will be turned on for them. Freeing his bat towards the covers, perfectly driven. No chance for the fielder. Asif Lara standing on to deep point. What a shot, much needed boundary, and 50 comes up for Team Deccan Predators in the 10th over. Zia will be a bit relaxed. A sigh of relief. He'll take a first boundary for him in 17 balls. Moving on to 8 with that boundary. This time playing it across the line, wanted to pull it into the air. Not perfectly timed, but still managed to take a single. As we all know, after the 10 over, there will be change of ends, and the rest 10 overs will be bowled from the university end. Close delivery of the pads, flicking it there towards the square leg. Single taken. Pulled it down the leg side, but straight into the hands of the fielder standing on the boundary rope. Another single taken. It's just this over they have been checking, and then afterwards, from the 11, they have to change the gears on, because then it will be slowly, steadily becoming tough for them. Short pitch delivery, pulled it into the air. Massive shot. Monster hit that is from the bat of Farhan. Much needed 6 that was. Beautiful hit that is from the bat of Farhan. And this is a no ball as well. No ball plus 6. So 7 runs without a legal delivery counted. And this will be a free hit. We were talking about 2 big overs, and it looks like this will be the big one. 15 already of 5 deliveries. That no ball and a 6 helped them gain some extra 7 runs. This could be a wide. We'll have to wait, and no, it's a legal delivery. Beautifully bowled. Surprising delivery there from Shahram. 10 overs gone, 61 for 3. Asif Lara, the new bowler, has been brought in, bringing in the 11th over. Straight away taken a single. Zia. .94 needed, 59 balls. The difference of 35. They need to narrow that gap, and that is only possible if you try and score at least 15, 16 odd runs in 2 overs. Beautifully played. And that is where an easy runs have been given here. If we talk about the points, as we said, just Shahram getting 10, Dubai Warriors and Lions 11, 8 points each. Deccan, Predators, Chill Boys, DP 6 points, DPD Infinity 4 points each, and Hustlers 11, Sri Lanka got 2 points. So that's the only team that has been first team to been departed from the tournament. Beautifully bowled, keeping in much fuller. A bit of a doubt into the minds of the umpire. Single taken. Farhan playing on 42, big responsibility onto his shoulder. Doing the right thing, respecting good deliveries. They need to buckle up now. 10 runs is the required run rate per over. Now, whether it is a good bowler or a part-timer, you have to attack. And it looks like Zia has listened to us. And what a shot that is. Just bending onto his knee, pulling it over square leg for a much, much needed 6. And Zia has shown that he can bat on, ability to bat, play some big shots, power hitting there by him. Beautifully played. White signal. So runs have been started coming here for Deccan Predators. Gone big, catches a call. Falling well short of the fielder. A single to end the over. 11 gone, 73 for 3. Maiden. In fact, 1 wicket, sorry. Crucial over this will be. And the only signal from the captain should be just let this over go off. You're already looking quite well set. Even if you take 6 singles, he won't mind it. Hey. 12 gone, 78 for 3. Muzammil completing his spell. Just giving 5 runs in that final over. "77" needed in 47 balls with 7 wickets in hand. And from now on, these two batsmen, though they have the ability to play some big shots, but now they need to make themselves busy. Bowlers doing the right thing, creating the pressure. Not the massive score onto the board, just 155. Moiz Wakar into his third over. Bit expensive into the first two that he bowled. But really need to appreciate the bowling. Also the captain who has got the right bowlers in right time. Gone big. Fielder coming underneath it. And he drops it. He drops it in the end. Salman Shahid made an excellent effort. Ran all the way from mid-wicket region towards the mid-off. Ball gone high up into the air. And in the end, he couldn't able to grab it. But still he made an excellent effort. 46 for 39 by Farhan. 3 fours, 2 sixes. What a shot that is by Farhan. Played across the line. And this will be a boundary. 50 comes up for Farhan in 40 deliveries. Much needed 50 here for Deccan Predators. Came in to open the innings and now solely taking the responsibility on his shoulders. Boundary towards the cow corner. Two more deliveries to go. 72 require of 44 balls. And the gap of 32 has been narrowed to 28 now. Just opening the face of the bat towards the deep third man. Farhan coming back for 2. Doing the right thing. He saw that the throw not coming properly. Helping them to take 2 runs. And as far as umpire is signaling that it is 1 shot. So even after they ran for 2, it will be just counted as 1. Because the batsman did not tap his bat inside the crease. So it will just be 1. One more delivery to go. Farhan, the man on strike. SHAHRAM CC, one of the top team of this tournament. Some big names. Short pitch delivery, pulled it, and great fielder there by the fielder standing inside the circle. 1 run to end the over. Farhan will keep the strike. 13 gone, 86 for 3. Seven overs remaining, 70 runs required, and run rate still standing there at 10 runs per over. Farhan playing it straight down the ground. Big batsman. But here, as we said, this important partnership moving up to 71 runs between these two. Zia going over the mid wicket, but fielder making no mistake this time, and finally a wicket. A partnership of 71 runs have been broken, and that to a left-handed batsman who has been creating an issue into the fielding, making it tough for them. Fourth wicket have been fallen down for Deccan Predators. Team New Zealand losing the fourth one into the 14th over, onto the crucial stage, wherein they were actually expecting to take this partnership, add more 20, 30 runs. And Zia walking back, scoring just 20 of 28 balls. Mohammad Suraj, the new batsman, in. Got 2 wickets in his 4-over spell. And now big responsibility onto his shoulder. 69 required. What a delivery this is by Asif Lara. Wrist spinner, spin, bounce. And wicket-keeper Fanus Kamal making no mistake. Straight away looking to go big. Even if they continue taking the singles, doubles in 2 or 3 overs, this will certainly help them. But they also need to try and fetch a boundary or a maximum in every over. Played it straight down the ground, and again, this will just be a single. Excellent piece of fielding. Farhan, he was not running at the start. He was quite confident that this could have been a boundary. But as soon as he saw that the fielder is nearing towards the ball, he straight away increased his speed. He's a little bit tired today. What a ball, and a wicket. Clean ball. Mohammad Suraj, 5th wicket have been fallen down. Manu was looking to open the face at the end moment. Got departed. A wicket into the final delivery of the over. 14 gone, 89 for 5. 6 overs, 67 required, and SHAHRAM CC, after every over they have been bowling, making it a bit tougher here for Deccan Predators. Abrar, the new batsman, has been into the middle now. Mohammad Suraj getting clean bowled onto the final delivery of the 14th over. (66-36). A wide start off there by Moiz Wakar. Beautifully played, pulled it down towards the square leg. Doing the right thing, Farhan coming back for two. He's the lone warrior standing into the middle for his team, Deccan Predators. Out of the 92, the score that has been posted, 56 runs have been scored from the bat of Farhan itself. And if we talk about extras, 11 extras. Almost 60-70% of the runs have been scored alone by Farhan. And that is where his duty has been not over yet. Excellent delivery. Great one, that is by Moiz Wakar. Just releasing it with the upper arm. Keeping the finger straight onto the seam position. 92 for 5. The dot ball was really mandatory here for an important one for Moiz Wakar. Another short ball, and this time opening the face of the bat towards the late cut. Shafaqat, the fielder. Smart cricket by him. Did not throw it into the direction. He knows that the single was already been completed. Let's not give them easy runs onto the overthrows. Big man, quite experienced as well. (93 for 5) with that single taken. And the gap between the balls and runs has been slowly widening now. Captain SHAHRAM standing on the short fine leg position. Uppercut into the gap. Beautifully played. Abrar, the man. This man has been taking some charge from the shoulder of Farhan. And why not? He needs someone to stand on until the end. It was Zia into the middle. When they were losing wickets onto the regular intervals, a big partnership of 71 runs between them. Though it was slow, but that was much needed one. Because they already lost 3 wickets. And they couldn't have afforded to lose another at that particular moment. But now, in the slog overs, they need someone to play a quick inning of 30-40 odd runs and 15-20 odd deliveries. Just pushing the batsman off the back foot, and this batsman running hard, the first one. Excellent throw there by Asif Lara from the deep towards the extra cover. Throwing perfectly into the gloves of wicketkeeper near the stumps. Sign of a good cricketer. One more delivery to go in this over. 9 coming off it. Upper cut. That's by Farhan. You cannot place any fielder in that particular position over the head of the wicketkeeper. And 100 comes up with that lucky boundary. Farhan moving on to 61 from 48 balls. And this is a perfect nail-biter, crucial match for Deccan Predators. Nothing wrong with the ball. It's just that he wanted to pull it. But that's the top edge of the bat. 4 runs. 15 gone. 102 for 5. Welcome boundary here for Asif Lara. These runs are really very important here. Straight away a boundary from the bat of Abrar. Intelligent cricket there by Abrar. Just a gentle defense off to the front foot and taking a single. Asif Lara, though he got 2 wickets, but as far as the economic rate is considered, a bit of expensive. In fact, 5 runs have came in this 2 overs. So he just gave 14 of the first 2. Farhan needs to stand on until the end. Abrar running the first one. Has been surely looking that, let me give the strike to Farhan. He's been hitting well. Let's convert the 1s into 2s and 2s into 3s. Put the pressure onto the fielding side, but need to make sure where the fielder with a stronger arm has been standing, because they cannot take risk at this particular stage, because their win or lose will surely be a matter of not only for them but also for other teams into the tournament. Good throw there by the fielder standing on the deep. Really need to appreciate, even if Shahram CC lose here by any chance, then they have stretched this particular match until the end. That is where this will really help them to play that kind of innings into the semis. Are they looking to put the pressure onto the umpire by appealing that it's an obstruction onto the field by the batsman? In fact, he never saw whether the throw has been coming onto the end. Flighter delivery, played it with straight bat down the ground. Farhan doing the right thing, keeping the strike with himself. 15 overs have been, in fact 16 overs have been gone. 110 for 5. Shams stylish. Another usually we have seen that Shams stylish has been coming into the death overs, and introducing a new bowler is always a risky one, but captain likes to play with some challenges. Chance of a run out there, and umpire he raised, left to check and wait there. Salman Shahid, a bit of a funny fielder there. They've been insisting it. Strong appeal for Abrar standing onto the non-striker end. And after that appeal onto the very first ball, that will be a dot ball to start off. Farhan will keep the strike. Pressure onto him. 46 in 23 balls. Required 112 runs per over. Walking down the track over the covers. He needs to come back for 2. Fielder chasing it. Throw coming in But excellent piece of running there by Abrar. Beautiful running, and also again 1-run shot. This is the second time where the umpire has signaled for a 1-run shot because Farhan, he's been not tapping his bat perfectly into the crease. On every delivery, he'll be coming down the track now because he don't have any other option left. It's just that boundaries and sixes will help them to win this particular match. As we said, if they lose the match, then the gates for 2 more teams will be open. And if they lose, if they won, then the gates for 2 more teams will be shut down. And if they lose here, only then the number 6 and number 7 position teams will have an opportunity to come back into the tournament. But then that will be a fight depending on to the run rate. Pushing it onto the back foot, getting a single. Singles and doubles won't work here. One more delivery remaining. Cutting it there. Into the gap, and fielder sharp enough to grab it. Just a single and then an overthrow. Wanted to get that run out, but the fielder should have clearly known that the batsman has already been successful in taking a single. 18 balls, 40 runs. Goosebump raising match here between both these teams, and hopes here for Team Deccan Predators New Zealand. $116 for 5. If SHAHRAM wins here, then this will be a clear indications for other teams into the table who will be qualifying for the semis, that even if we score some low totals, we have the ability to defend it. Asking for a run out, and umpire raises his finger. Fanus Kamwal, he gets the work done. Great throw there from the deep. And finally Farhan, he'll be departing on 66 from 67, in fact, from 56 deliveries. Sham Stylish, the fielder, played perfectly into the gap, doing the right thing, coming back for 2. In fact, he was a bit tired as well because he's playing from the start. I need to appreciate the fielder. He saw that the striker is always the batsman who starts late for a run, and that is why he targeted towards the striker end, and he was well short of his crease. Farhan finally departing. Has played some outstanding innings of 67 runs, but I would still say the job was not over for him yet. Ahmed Bilal, the new batsman, has been walked in now. Just one more tight over here. And then SHAHRAM CC. It will be all theirs day today. Just out of the 6 matches they have played, they have lost only 1. The previous one, where they were gone all out for just 79 runs. They were going off to chase for 160. Bottom edge of the bat by Abrar. Another single. 6 wickets have been fallen down for Team Deccan Predators. Catches the call towards the third man, and he drops it. Ball pumped out of his hand. It was an easiest of the catch, and he drops it. This could have been 7 wicket, and also this couldn't have been a 1 run for Ahmed Bilal. He gets a lifeline straight away. Abrar goes big. Lofted shot. But fielder, he will make no mistake in the deep and takes the catch. And Team SHAHRAM CC on every dot delivery. Smiles have been coming onto the face. Converting a full length delivery into a lower full toss. Playing with a straight bat into the aerial route. Doing the right thing. Wasn't having any more options left rather than going big. And fielder making no mistake. 120 for 7 wickets. Anwar Khoja walks in, standing on the non-striker end. He's been throwing directly towards the stump. Asif Lara. 1 run to end the over. 4 overs spell up have been completed for him. Moving on to 121 for 7. 12 balls, 35 runs. Matter of 6 sixes in 12 balls. They'll have to throw the ball out of the park with their wooden sword 6 times of 12 deliveries. Captain Mohammad SHAHRAM bowling the crucial over. If in this over they manage to score around 20 odd runs, then Deccan Predators, they will be bouncing back again. Straight away smashed it towards the long off, towards the fielder standing in the deep. Just a single to start off. We still have to wait. If SHAHRAM CC wins, then they will be the table topper, and still they are, in fact, with the 10 points. This time batsman pulling it, trying to make some extra bit of room onto the back foot. A bit of fumble there by the fielder in the deep. And 2 runs. The singles and doubles won't be mattered here by Team SHAHRAM CC. Aerial route taken, but falling well short inside just the 30-yard circle. And another single taken. And from every single legal delivery, it has been getting tougher and tougher for Deccan Predators, New Zealanders. Scoring a low total and then defending it is not the easiest cup of tea for everyone. Catches the call in the deep, and another wicket fallen down, and Captain SHAHRAM finally getting a wicket into his 3rd over. He's been delighted. Done the right thing. Took the responsibility on his tiny thin shoulders. Bowling the crucial over. Batsman playing it across the line. But fielder Saqib making no mistake. And Anwar Khoja the batsman. In fact, Suhail Bilal the fielder. Safe pair of hands. Two more balls remaining. Abuzar, the new man, walks in. 8 wickets have already been fallen down. Even if SHAHRAM CC don't take any other wickets, they just need some dot balls. What a great delivery. An excellent take behind the stumps there by Fanus Kamal, the wicket-keeper batsman. The ball kept quite low, and also it was been late swinging into the air, taking it away from the batsman. This time smashed it straight, catches the call, but again falling well short of the longer fielder, and this will just be a single. In fact, 19 overs have been gone, 126 for 8. Six ball, 30 runs. Shafaqat Ali has been brought into the attack, and he gets a wicket straight away. First ball wicket for Shafaqat boss. Ahmed Bilal, the batsman, walking back to the pavilion on the very first ball, and that's 9th wicket for Team Deccan Predators have been fallen down. 5 balls, 5 sixes, and let me tell you, this is not the easy of the task to hit against such a bowler, Shafaqat Ali. This was the 3rd wicket, just given 15 runs of his first 3 overs. And this could have been another. Did not gone and hit onto the stumps, or else this could have been innings that could have been wrapped up. Hudev, the batsman, the last man, number 11. Catches the call, but falling well short of the mid-on fielder. And finally, Hudev getting off the mark, but it looks like it's been all over for Deccan Predators. And as we said, until the number 7 team has still more of the chances to bounce back into the tournament, it will be just a big fight over the net run rate. Wide down the leg stump. An easy extra. Three balls, 28 runs. What a shot that is. Just lifting his back leg and flicking it down towards the fine leg. Beautifully played there by Abuzar. It looks like that the captain has sent him quite below the order. With the kind of shot that he has played now, it looks like that he could have easily scored and contributed some quick runs for his team. But still, these runs are coming, but quite late. 2 balls, 24 runs. There's just a 6 into the cricket game, no 12 runs. Catches the call and takes it. That's all. 4th wicket for Shafaqat Ali. Team Deccan Predators losing their final league match. Just 6 points for them.